Hello. Today I have a special treat for you. A magical adventure from the time-traveling book series. So get ready to embark on an exciting journey through time. Because this is no ordinary story. This is a tale of adventure, friendship, and the spirit of the Olympics. All aboard the time-traveling book. All aboard the time-traveling book. What? Oh, you're not actually getting on the train. You're just reading a book. Well, that's boring. Wait till you see what's inside this book. Lily flipped the book open and zoom. She was standing in the middle of an Olympic arena filled with racing cheetahs, a long jump pit with a kangaroo, a high jump pit with an elephant, and a diving competition with a bunch of hippos. Ha! How did she get here? Well, when you open up a book, amazing things can happen. And when you read about the Olympics, you just might get whisked away to the craziest Olympic event ever. The crowd cheered as Lily took her seat. The first event was the 100-meter dash, and the runners were cheetahs. They crouched low to the ground, tails twitching with excitement. On their marks, get set, and they were off in a flash. They sped past Lily, blurring into the distance. But who would win? The race was neck and neck, so close. Finally, one cheetah crossed the line, and then another. One more went past, and then it was over. The fourth cheetah was still a good halfway from the finish line. Who had won? The one who had come in last? Next up was the long jump, and Lily watched as a muscular kangaroo hopped onto the sand. He crouched down, and with a powerful leap, sailed through the air before landing gracefully on the other side. Wow, he must be super strong to be able to jump that far. But could he beat his own record? On his next turn, the kangaroo jumped even further, breaking his own record. And that was the end of that event. But the third event was shaping up to be the most hilarious. The competitors were a trio of hippos, and they were preparing for the diving competition. They slid down the diving board one by one, doing their best impressions of a hippopotamus doing a cannonball. Splash! Splash! The crowd roared with laughter at the sight of these large, graceful creatures making a big splash in the water. But it was clear that none of them really wanted to participate in this rather ungraceful event. Lily knew she had to do something to help, so she came up with a brilliant idea. Instead of a diving competition, they would do a belly flop competition. The hippos loved the idea, and after much splashing and happy hippo noises, they were ready to begin. One by one, they took their turns jumping into the water, and each one made a bigger splash than the last. The crowd went wild with excitement and cheered loudly. Even the turtle joined in on the fun, sliding down the diving board and making a tiny splash in the water. And finally, it was time for the high jump. The competitors were two kangaroos and an elephant. The elephant had a good start, jumping over the first bar with ease. But it struggled with the second one, knocking it over with its tusks. The first kangaroo hopped over the bar without even trying. The second kangaroo matched its feet. But it was the elephant that surprised everyone. With a final burst of energy, it managed to lift its trunk above the bar and clear it by a whisker. The crowd went wild. As the sun began to set over the ancient Olympic arena, the animals gathered together. They had participated in the most extraordinary Olympic Games. The cheetah, who had come in last in the 100-meter dash, approached Lily. He had a determined look on his face. He wanted to apologize for not doing his best. But Lily stopped him. She explained that he had taught her a valuable lesson about perseverance and trying your best. The other animals nodded in agreement. They had all learned something from each other and from Lily. And as the stars twinkled above, they all knew that this was a day they would never forget. The time-traveling book was a portal to endless adventures. Who knew what new worlds and wonders it would reveal next? For now, it was time to go. Lily closed the book and whispered, "See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good night, little one."